Welcome to part 4 of my Endless Space Let's Play the Hishio, and unfortunately we will be seeing one round again. I don't know actually why I recorded again, because I have forgotten to save, and thus I continued from the autosave now, and I think, I'm not sure, I think that this battle we have right now occurred also in the last in the last part. A difference might be that this time let's first pick what I think I should pick and manual it. This might probably be the battle that I remember now. This battle was not shown because I mistakenly clicked on auto when I wanted to manual it. So we can now watch it, and this time this is public beta. It's no longer limited to VIPs, so if you don't have it yet, you might want to check it out on the Amplitude forums. There is an explanation how to get it, how to get access to this beta. And next week the patch shall come out for people who don't want to get into the beta. And when I remember right, I didn't lose a ship in this battle, and I killed all of the enemy's ships, and hopefully the same thing will happen again this time. The cruiser has some defenses against lasers, but very inaccurate weapons, and everything is hitting and it is destroyed. So actually I shall set up the clock. Where is it? Over there. Okay, one moment please. So, got it. And timer off. Yeah, that's okay. So, what else do we have to do? I think it wasn't that much this turn. I don't know if the numbers are the same as last time. I don't know if there has been any more changes, and here's still some fleets to be attacked, which I will do right now. It's the remaining. This could have been fixed actually, because it's one day later and I reported it as a bug, and no, it's not fixed. They still try to fight when they have no military power at all, but at least they countered my tactics with their well card here, but didn't make quite the difference. Yeah, those guys don't like me, they also attack me, and I think I sent a pretty strong fleet to them, 3,400, and I shall be able to beat them. So my invasion fleet almost maxed out. Pirates coming here, but I will move those away. Here's more invasion ships. And here we have even more invasion ships. Let's all send them. Oh, and why is this system not building anything? That is not an intended. Let's see, I'm only making +3 dest. So I will put them to governor who does industry to dust conversion. And as I said in my mod, the governor acts a little differently. He won't make the military buildings unless I pick the military governor or the industry governor, but this one will not make the defense building. This might also affect the AI as to build less of these defensive buildings, and depending on how the game goes, this might be easier or not for you. So last time I spec the elephant, and this time labor negotiator. I will go for this. And another combat. It looks pretty much the same like last time, and this time I really don't see why I would watch the whole battle. This is really misleading because of the reason that I 300 damage this time. There's only 2 ships, they don't stand a chance. Oh, this does not look good with this. Okay, the pirates have started invading here. 31 turns. So but let's see what happened here. Oh, it's a 12 of 12 fleet with 2,600. And my other strong fleet is on its way over here. I will save the combat. I've seen that Panchazu, I don't know how it's pronounced. You probably know who I mean. It's the very, very extremely famous Endless Space Let's Player, and he also always saves the combats for the end of the turn, which I haven't done much so far. Here's my next fleet merging, and then once I notice that I have enough dust, I can make more. And yeah, that's the other combat. This one will also be minimized. And actually I think I won't wait for the end, because I want to see how much dust I have left before choosing what to produce. And luckily I can stop them from going here, because this might spell doom for them. So which one first? I think I'll start with the one that I can actually win. Let's see, what do the yellow guys have? Yeah, luckily they do not have shields on Destroyer 4, but Scout has shields, but I don't think Scout will be much of a problem. This one has a lot of kinetics and also some shields, but not that many. Destroyer 4, no shields, and all of them have kinetics. This one has long ranged beams, but most of them have melee kinetics, so I shall be treated very well against them. I will, for the first phase, I will pick Guillotine, and in the second I think there should only be a few ships left, and I will hopefully win by picking Barrier. I'm not really sure, maybe they have even changed how accuracy and evasion works, because I've seen a lot of missing, and in this case I might want to further reduce the... Do I have long range? No, I don't. Medium range. Last time I picked this, but when they pick this one, I will be countered. So for the later phases I just pick this, and I will of course manually play this battle and see how it turns out. I shall be pretty hard to beat because my Bushido bonus for combat should be stacking. Also remember that I cannot retreat as Hiso. I mean I can retreat, but then my hero will die. And if I let him die, he will die anyways. Now how does that make sense? Yeah, this so you can retreat to save your ships. Okay, one of the enemies is gonna. I still really hate. I don't know why they have made this so small, and you have a scroll bar and it's really small. So I haven't lost anything yet, and they have lost quite a lot because my ships counter theirs, and yeah, now I'm countering. Yeah, when their ships. Oh, what? What? Why did he suddenly die? Seriously. But there's another combat. So they had more than one fleet over here. Okay. I first wanted to see how the first combat went. I lost one ship, and effective damage was... They probably had... This maybe was the long range beam that destroyed it. I think the long range... No, did it? Oh, anyways. This is the other combat I want to look at. I will once again play Guillotine and Barrier, Magnetic Field. Magnetic Field, it's no longer barrier because now defenses are important, and this barrier was in 109. Then came everyone died in 1114, and now we are at 1115, and it should finally look reasonable. And in this case I haven't checked again, but I guess it's similar ships. Yeah, I see no shields on any of them, so I should easily wipe them out. Could even have played what's the other weapon type? I'm not weapon type. Spread fire could probably also have worked. But I think that the lasers will target different targets now, and they die instantly. Yeah, this last scout would have been killed with spread fire. It tries to flee, but I think it will die to the wrath of my mighty warriors, who are a little bit more powerful than they should be, because I didn't redesign them after the patch, because I had a look at the ship design and they had a small advantage. And the one last cruiser, he has some shields, but I will just simply... This time I will auto it, because I don't think that there will be a second phase. He tried to flee, but he couldn't make it. And he did 0 damage while fleeing, which is good, because I have often reported this as a bug, and you will go right back to here, because with this fleet here I think I will lose my other fleet. The question is if I shall... Well, first I will level up my hero. He made 3 level ups. That's pretty great. I think, yeah, this comes in handy in case he will get killed, which might happen. Yeah, veteran. same hero. And now to the hard fight. Let's check their designs. I still see here the cruiser has some shields, but the defenders, none of those has any shields. They all are kinetic and deflect. So this probably are all old ships and none that were designed after the encounters, or the AI is really bad at countering, which I don't hope. But seeing that they have so few ships with shields, I think I will try to... I will play Guillotine and I will try to do as much damage as I can, but not in the other phases, because as we remember, they like to play weapon overclock from phase 2 on, and I want to counter it, because better counter something than having the best choice and be countered yourself. I think there is a small chance that I might win, because simply my ships counter theirs, but my ships have suffered quite a lot of losses, so it's funny how they miss all the shots. Ooh, look, there's mighty ships 1 kilometer away, and we can travel through space, but we can't hit them because it is mathematically way too hard to aim. But as you can see, my ships are getting hit by some of that spreading stuff, and for some reason I haven't actually done a whole lot of damage. But I can certainly tell that they have used spread fire, because all of my... now all of them die, not all of them. It's so stupid that you have to scroll like this to follow what's going on. And now my ships also start to dwindle, but now those kinetics pierce through my defenses. Okay, I've been defeated, but I also destroyed most of them. So my countering ships still did very well. I did way more damage than they did. My weapons were more efficient. Okay. Now let's see, we have 35 test plus, and I have to reduce the taxes to stay at fervent because of enemies orbiting my system, which is happening here. And so let's see. Planet 3 wants to switch to... Actually, this is not what I want. I will first only colonize this planet, and then I might change this one back to food, but not this one. Desert will stay at what it is producing now. So, and this one will also be... No, I will make science over there. And here we are still at strike because we are still blockaded. Yeah, this is the... in this case, since there's invasion, I will build the defensive building. This maybe stops the invasion cold, and they can't reduce my ground fighting power anymore. Three of 9. Now let's merge these, and if they are attacked next turn, I'll try to retreat them, of course. I hope a few of them can actually make it. And those go to Akamar too, because those are also heading this way. So okay, now every system is building something. Let's make sure this is the case. Yes, it is. And now my defenseless ships are being attacked, and I will do the right thing and retreat right away. And for some reason they are... this looked like a bug here. It showed me only one ship during the combat. I lost 4 of them, but not all. This is quite okay, and now I can merge them. Okay. Can I explore the moons already? No, I need to get this because all of these systems have moon. Oh, why can't I make the warrior 4? Is this maybe a fix to the issue that it is overloaded? Let's have a look. The tonnage is over the top, and I think I have to actually adjust it a little. Oh, come on. No, this is really... I will not do this. I will make a new one. And... oh wait. Ah, okay, I see. I need hexaferrum. Wait. But the other one, this one doesn't need hexaferrum. Yeah, because it uses the old deflectors. Okay, level 1 deflectors. They are size 8. This is 82. And this is only size 6, okay. I'll use this. Actually, now repair might make some sense, but I do not have the strategic resource for it. Armor, I will put 1 on it. 16 for 50% HP. I think that's okay. I will just beam 2. What? Why don't I have the strategic resource? And which one is it? I cannot see because there's this stupid icon over it. Let's add one. Okay, this is antimatter. Why wouldn't I have antimatter? In this case I will not be using beams. Forget it. I will be using rockets. Long range, medium maybe. It's the same size, is it? Wasn't it smaller? Okay, I have to apply this here. Medium ranged missiles. Yeah, in this case it looks a little better from the tonnage usage. So I think I will go with this, and I cannot click create because I call it option, and I will see if I can produce these, because I could for some reason not. What, it still needs antimatter? What for? And yeah, my antimatter is blockaded. Let's see again. What does... Is it the hull that needs antimatter? No. Where do I need antimatter here? Oh, I still have one beam on it. Okay. This was it. So option 2 should be buildable now. Yes, it is. And let's make a few of these. Let's sort by population. Okay, the two best systems are the ones with heroes. That's okay. But actually I want to colonize before building the infinite supermarkets, so I do not waste population. 5 turns. Ideally I would want to... Oh, okay, the population doesn't grow during this, so I will let them continue the infinite supermarkets, and once the population is at 3 I will change it, if I do not forget, which is quite likely. But doing a little micromanagement always looks professional. Question is, do I first free up the pirates or Xyturbia? I think I will free up Xyturbia first, because this reroute is simply too long for me. Don't want to wait that long. Okay, the yellow guys once again showed up at Imnos with a 1-ship fleet. It's still annoying. Okay, now I have... Yeah, I can't make... I really need to free this system so I can redesign all my ships. So... Actually the redesign wasn't required for the other ship, because I found out the reason, and it was something else, and I really wanted to... Do I still need weapons? No, I have all of the weapons. What do these armor? They have plus 75. Yeah, these two technologies very cheap. I will get them. And this has 3 times hull weakness. Oh. I thought it was removed, and it probably was, but the tooltips still display it. But I can't be sure. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it still shows this. I don't know if it is just a tooltip or if it actually has the hull weakness. Because in this case, bigger ships will really be hard to kill. And I'll have to continue playing a little bit more so I can actually tell. Okay, it shows only one defender. And I think this is strange, but they might have removed the other ships already. And I really don't get why he's attacking me. Isn't the smartest thing. Oh, I have nano repair systems now. This is great, because now I can totally exploit this one, and whenever I face a fleet which is totally inferior, I can just play nano repair and my ships will get repaired for free, much more than they ever would otherwise, which is not at all. Without any modules. Okay. He tried to stay and fight. Stupid him. And let's wipe this one out. 2 with nano repair once again. And my ships get healthier and healthier. One of you will form a separate fleet and go here in order to merge with the rest. And I won't send in the invaders because I first need to get rid of these pirates over here. And what do we have here? More of the other ships. Hero once again got the level up. He will be getting this one. So he's stronger against fleets with heroes, which I think I haven't seen yet. Okay, the invasion time increased. What is defense shelter? I don't even know what these buildings do, so I will not build them. Certainly not. I will just build a little industry to disc conversion for the time being. Okay, I think I did everything I wanted to do for this turn, and so I will just end it. And now this fleet will wipe out the pirates. And what? I was already on my way over there to the pirates. How dare you attack me? And now we have Defender 5s, and they have adapted. They now have kinetic and beam weapons and shields and flak. Kinetic. It's the Defender 5 that I shall fear. The other ships not so much because they haven't changed. But the Defender 5, yeah, it's the one that can cause me some troubles. But having a hero and all of this and my ships having repaired and stuff, I should be able to barrier in the first phase, because barrier helps against... No, I won't play barrier. I will play short circuit. And unfortunately with mixing two different types of weapons, I might actually be better off by not playing this efflector efficiency, I might want to continue playing Short Circuit. And I hope that by turn 3 most of them are wiped out, so repairing some of the losses makes sense. And this time most of them do. I will play Guillotine once again. Let's see how it turns out. My Hisho fleets are approaching, or the other way around, don't really know. What I really like is that you can see the planet types within the system here, which is Arctics and maybe nothing else. This is the sun. And yeah, I have at least destroyed one of them, yeah. It was a Defender 5, so it was one of the guys with shield. I haven't lost anything yet, so looks like I'm winning. Big deal. They are using the medium range weapon, midi-range weapons. Yeah, they still really counter me a little bit, but I still counter them much harder, especially when my fleet is a lot bigger. Okay, they have sent almost full oh damn it, it's only 8 turns. Can I get enough defenses up there? Let's see. I do have ships here and there, so those will go here and those will too. I mean 8 turns, so that's not so few. And yes, this is 6 of 9 fleet already. So once also I think I finished growing the population here, so I can swap this around as I had planned. And the hero already level 15. It also plays a big role in combat, of course. It's not only my ship designs countering the enemies, it's probably even more so my hero just improving my ships to a point where they are much stronger. So what? Why are you flying down here? Did I order this? Because if I did, I didn't mean it. You shall go back here and gather for attacking Imnos, or defending Imnos. That is, I think there might be a bug with my fleet now. Can I select it? It is flying to Cyturbia. And it has 12 of 12 moves, but it shows that I have used it all up. So this is a little weird. Let's see if this has any negative consequences. The hybrid hero. Okay, he has to stop being hybrid right now because I now have to decide, and I will give him defense. And I will put him on this fleet here. Or do I want to do this? Not yet. I will do this just before the fight starts. And now I get the null reference. Because the game doesn't really know where my fleet is. The fleet was on its way here, but then it was attacked by the United Empire at the same time. So I will end the turn and hope that my fleet will then do something, either be back here or there. Otherwise this is quite a bug. I shall have a look at the time of the video so I can find it. Is there anything noticeable? Well, I will search the video and then find it so I can send the bug report to Amplitude so they can look at this. This might have to do with the timing changes that had been in 1.1.14, but I didn't play it much, so let's see what happens to my fleet. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. This fleet is lost. And it was a timing issue 2 turns ago. So I think I have to go back in time and relive this last turn because my fleet no longer is available for me. It will never fly here and always throw this error. Very, very unfortunate. And which I think this autosave might be the right one. Not night. Okay, is my fleet still here? So I will now wait for them to come before I move, so it doesn't. Yeah, there they are, and I haven't moved yet. So last time, do we still remember the combat result? I don't know. What did I play? I think I played this, and this. And as far as I remember, I lost nothing. Yeah, I didn't lose anything. So then I had to level up my hero with, I think it was this. And I had another hero, I know it. So now I can move them. And now they can. Okay, now things are already different to last time. Pirates have a little bit of long-ranged kinetics and medium-ranged beams. In this case, I will play magnetic field at long range and otherwise repair card, and I will auto it. Don't think that they shall be troublesome. 228 damage. And now you can, so I don't need to form another fleet, and I can spec my hybrid hero. I don't know if I will change how I want to spec him. So here's a warrior 4. Does the system want to build anything else? I'll put it on this. Yeah, they want to build the endothermic structures, of course. No, not this way. Okay, now the next turn, and this time I shouldn't suffer the bug because as you can see my fleets now, they made it out of it. And here's another pirate fleet, but it's not too strong. Okay. I now remember I also can... I will get the better hulls, I think. Or shall I get something here? I feel I could need this one. This one's really great. Also with me now being able to do something with them to survey the moons, this will be even greater. I'm losing dust. Yeah, because no one is building industry to dust anymore. But this will change once these endothermic structures are done and the moon surveys and all of that. And here I cannot colonize anything. Let's see, and merge some more fleets here. 7 of 9, okay. Fleet is almost as big as it can be. Nothing else to do. And what? Okay, this was not my main fleet. Now what's happening here? Okay, the yellow guys declared war on me as well. So I am now having a two-frontier war. And I still feel that I shall... Well, Excite-Derby are not that great of a system. But I've invaded it for long enough that I just should finish the job. Let's put the hero on you. This was the hybrid, right? I really hope it was. Let's check out. Inspect. Oh, he even misses out on the skill point. Healing reduction, this is also pretty hybridish. And Master Hacker while in orbit of another faction. This might be interesting, so I will just get it, and now this fleet will go over here and wipe out whatever resistance there is. And you go here and kill them. What do we have? Still ships that are really bad against mine. Doesn't even need they all be use short-range kinetics. Just a shortcut and magnetic fields twice and auto it, and maybe even repair the last Yeah, suffered very little damage. And this time I can use repair all the time. Question is if I should continue right to... Oh, this time they played retreat. Interesting. If I follow them to Aldebaran... Let's see... Ah, yeah, this is the thing I forgot. And I forgot it because... I will just buy this out so it won't take so long. Because of the reload, I think I had done it before. And 1 point more for my main hero, my strongest one. And are they on their way? Yes, they are. This system is not owned by anyone. What type of planets does it have? Barrens only. I don't feel like colonizing it right now. But Aldebaran looks pretty neat with all the Arctics. Should give a lot of signs, so I will follow them through the wormhole, which I can't do because I've already moved this turn. So I will do it next turn. And there's another United Empire. Yeah, I remember it was down here. Let's check the relations actually. Yeah, the green one is at war with 2. Very common sight in disharmony. The AIs overextend with their wars, and this weakens them tremendously. And I can hope to exploit this circumstance. But first I'll end the turn. Okay, moon has been explored, and here we have a temple which gives plus 20% detection radius for Barbria. Okay. This doesn't get anything into the detection, anything in terms of systems, but I might think about building scissored satellites, because they might increase the detection radius into their systems over here. And in this case, there's some ships coming in. I had planned to go down to them, but I will cancel this plan and stay here to intercept them. And I will move those ones over here, so in case I lose this fight, which I don't know. It all depends on what ship designs I'll be fighting. Hopefully, not hopefully for you, because it will be boring. It is the same ship types we had all the time, which is really easy to beat. What? 86, okay. For some reason I'm losing more dust now. So what? Are you serious? They went over here and now want to invade. And what can I do? Nothing. I can blockade the system. And I can invade it too, but it will take an eternity. Okay, nothing else to do, so they don't even invade for some reason. Those will wait until the end of turn. I'm still having deficits. I don't really know where they come from suddenly. Don't have that much more ships. Okay, now they are here. Okay, corvettes. The destroyer 7 has kinetic and shields. And here's some missiles even on the Defender 6. The Defender 6 has some missiles, but my ships still shall. Oh, these are mostly missile ships this time. And oh, they have flak on several of the designs, and even quite a lot of flak. Shall I hope that I win anyways? Shall I play spread fire or not? I think with spread fire for the first turn I shall be able to wipe out all the ships that do not have flak. And then I want to switch to something else in the next turn. But do they have kinetics? Okay, I'm still defend against kinetics, so by playing short circuit and then magnetic fields I shall do fine. And I hope I do not forget. The problem is with missiles I will not know what's my targeting. Okay, it's pending. Okay, I have killed... I think I killed all the ships that do not, and I forgot to switch. But it's probably not necessary. Or probably is. I don't know. I will, for the next phase, play Nosebreaker. Okay, there is no next phase, I killed them all. And here has gotten a little level up. Oh, that's also nice, getting more dust. I've lost one of my ships. I've taken quite a bit of damage, but only lost one of my ships, so that's okay. And what's going on over here? This is an invasion fleet, but here comes a real fleet, and they have 4,000 military power. It's close to what I have. But I will valiantly try to engage them after I exploit the nano repair once more. And let's send them in on Xyturbia and destroy the opposition, which I cannot do because I've already fought this turn. But I can send in the invaders. They'll take one more turn anyways, so research complete. Yeah, I got the dust cleaner. Yeah, I think this is even meant like it is. And I also should research the colonization of lava planets, because now that I can get more approval with the new building. Yeah, they build it everywhere, so I will soon be able to raise the taxes, and this will also allow me to build more ships, which I first have to design, because I now have gotten some text that shall make my new ships better than the unbalanced old ships from before the 1.1.15 patch. I could spec into trade routes, but this would be really stupid because everyone I know are at Cold War or at war with me. I don't know what's going on the other side of the galaxy, but it looks like they have, interestingly enough, they have quite strong fleets here. And for some reason, why actually? Yeah, I have this side radius thing. So since I'm in there, this spying, the orange ones seem to be losing his two really strong fleets and a lot of invasion ships too. I can see all of their ships. That's really interesting. But what I find a little strange that I cannot find any heroes. I couldn't believe that the United Empire would only use heroes for their systems. That would be atypical. And they have snuck in a colony on Nis, an all lava system. I'm also getting lava, so if they want to, they can colonize it. I will get it from them after. You go here just because it's closer to anything. I also would need fleets over here. I probably should try to concentrate on one front, and it probably is better to concentrate on the orange ones, on the yellow ones, because the green ones are busy with the orange ones, I hope. But the green ones, are they easier to beat? At least this time I will have a decent fight with them. So, exploitation. I get hyperscale farms here. And after that, colonial rights I feel would be right. Takes quite a bit of time, but I think I can live with it. Okay, first let's destroy this fleet. and do a little bit more repair, just in case I'm not fully healed yet. Okay, now it's getting difficult. What shall I get? Science Leech. I don't really know what it does. Detection radius, yeah, this one is great. And yeah, 20 dust for each destroyed enemy CP. This is also great. This will give me so much dust. So for some reason... Huh? What happened here? They have split off. Oh, this is 2 fleets with heroes now. But the green one's not so hero heavy, as far as I can tell. So what can we engage here? Destroy 11. It has shields and kinetics and flags. I don't care, I will just repair. It's, as long as it still only has kinetic weapons. And another level up. What's that? 10% max damage on fleet weapons and more invasion power. Oh, that's nice. I will take it. And invade. Yeah, 3 turns to go. After that I'll be going for Nis. Let's see what happens over here. Oh, and with the dust cleaners I also will... Okay. Now I can see... Ah, okay, they are losing to... These... are these United Empire as well? It looks like it. It definitely looks like it. So they are fighting a war on the other side too. Is this an all United Empire? How is the random generator generating only United Empires? I mean, I can't say for sure. It could be Sheridan, but from the model, and I would suspect it could also be United Empire once again. How very random. Okay, now let's see. What are these? Oh, they actually have... Why are they so good? They have really good shields and a ton of kinetics. They can't possibly be at tier 3 already. This would be... I think it's because of the hero mainly. Yeah, my ships also have... Yeah, they also look much better stat-wise in this case. Okay, with the hero and them actually. Okay, here's medium-ranged missile. It's rather meh. Some flak. Okay, only the cruisers seem to be good. And we once again have only kinetics. So I should definitely win this battle. Simply by them having almost no shields. I also will not use guillotine because I want to destroy all the non-cruiser 2 ships in the first turn, which will happen if I just use spread fire, and then in the remaining turn I will destroy the others. No, not this. Long range, just make them all miss, and then magnetic fields and nano repair. And now let's watch my fleet win and kill their hero. This should also accumulate quite some dust for me. Several hundred, I think. As expected, an easy victory for my correctly designed ships. Yeah, max and min damage, great. Next turn I shall be able to wipe another fleet out. And here we have another combat. Let's see, shield and kinetic and flak. Okay, those are countering my fleet much better. But I still think that I should win. I think in the first phase I will even play nano repair because they won't make do too much damage. And then I will go for magnetic fields and manual it. So this might be the last battle, because as you might have heard, the time is running out. My missiles are incoming, and most of them didn't hurt, but the few that did caused quite a lot of damage. I also am taking some damage, but apparently not enough. I think the glass cannon patch was a little harder to win with. Looks like they have built something that helps their defenses here. It was a little harder because your own ships also would die despite having defenses. This is almost a waste against the green guys here. And here we have a system. Oh, the blue guys are Sheridan. And these are unknown. So at least it's not all United Empires. We also do have Sheridan, who just look like United Empires. And the question is, how do I know without having made contact with them? I don't know how I can know this. Yeah, I'm now at much higher approval, but I still am barely making but as you can see, having those combats with the heroes that have plus 20 dust per destroyed command point brought me from like 300 dust to 700, and this fits the playstyle of the Hisho really well. And once I finally capture this system, I should be going even better, so it looks okay. I think I might even be courageous enough to have a look at the score. Yeah, the field is relatively close still, and I can handle one of the strongest ones, which are these green guys here. Might have to do with them being down here, but my fleets are stronger and they are better suited at fighting theirs. So it's looking quite well for me. I feel this is definitely not lost, this game. It is winnable. but it also is no cakewalk. I have to work a little for it, but not this time. It will continue maybe on Sunday, and then it won't continue for at least a week. But yeah. So see ya then. Goodbye.